Welcome, girls and boys and families. This is Miss L for our next yoga lesson on Thursday, April 23rd. Yoga rules. Number 1, always breathe. You're going to be moving around, and it's really important that you breathe. Breathing helps connect the mind and the body, especially if you get tired. Don't forget to breathe. Try everything at least one time. Number 3, rest. This is a picture of mouse pose, which we're going to learn at the end of class today. If you get tired, take a rest. Resting your body is really important, and you're still doing yoga if you are resting and breathing. The last one is probably the most important. Number 4, be respectful. Be respectful to your body. If you're tired, if you're thirsty, if you need to get up and move in a different way, honor your body's wishes and do what it needs you to do. Also, make sure you're doing your yoga in a place that won't distract others and there's nothing else to distract you. And yoga is an ancient study of the body in mind and movement that comes from India. And I want to remind you of the pose we practiced last week that I'm starting in, which is sitting mountain. So notice that I've made my body to look just like Mr. Frog, and he's resting his hands on his knees. And I wanted to share with you a couple ways you can do this. Mr. Frog wants to put his hands down, palms down on your knees. You might feel a little bit of warmth on your knees. Another way to do it is to flip the hands and let them rest naturally. Some people like to take their middle finger and their thumb and attach them like this and flip them upside down. There's also the option to keep your hands at your heart if that's comfortable for you. So pick a new way that you haven't done before and see how it feels when we start with our introductory breath. Remember to fill your belly up like a balloon to the count of 4. Hold at the top breath and let out even little sips of breath to 4. Join me in 2 cycles as I guide you. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, out, 2, 3, 4. In, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, out, 2, 3, 4. Good job, friends. Now do it with me on your own without my counting. Ready? Begin. Nice job today. Come meet me in mountain pose to start new sequence of the day. Mountain pose. Let's start in mountain pose. Remember that your feet are flat on the ground and touching, your belly is lifted, your tailbone is pointing towards the floor, arms are dangling at your sides, and your chin is level with your shoulders, looking forward with your heart center reaching forward. Take a 4-count breath. And meet me in sun pose. Sun pose. Star pose. And star pose. Crescent moon pose. And crescent moon pose. Monkey pose. And monkey pose. Ooh, 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 ah, ah, I'm going to teach you a new pose today called triangle. Triangle pose. Let's start in mountain and jump to star. Get ready. Bend your knees. Deep breath. Star. Pick one leg that you want to do first. I'm going to start with my right. Pick one leg to start first and bend your front knee. From star pose, pick one leg to start first. I'm going to start with my right leg. I'm going to bend my knee and make sure that my knee is pointing over the toes. So if your knee is pointing straight out to the side, your toes should be pointing out straight out to your side. And then you're going to put your arms straight over your hips and bend as deep as you can. And then what I like to do is reach out, pick your favorite fruit off the tree, and drop it in the bucket below. And as you do that, you're going to straighten your knee and let your arm hang down. And then you see you've made a triangle out of your arms, legs, and body. When you're done, look up at the sky and say, triangle. And then bend your knee, and your knee and arm come up together, kind of like a Ferris wheel. And jump back to mountain with bent knees. Good job, friends. Let's try it on the other side. You start in mountain with a 4-count breath. Jump to star. Bend the other leg. Make sure your knee is over your toes and it's shooting out to the other side. Make sure your arms are level. See if your back foot can go any longer. Reach forward, pick your favorite fruit off the tree, drop it in the bucket at the floor, straighten your knee, and make that triangle with your arm, your body, and your leg. Triangle means how many sides, my friends? That's right, 3. And if it's comfortable, turn to look at your hand and say, triangle. Bend your knee, hold your belly in, and like a Ferris wheel, bring your arms back up and bend your knee. Maybe we could heel toe our feet back to mountain this time. Let's try our whole sequence together with our new pose. Join me in mountain. Remember, friends, don't forget to breathe. If you get tired, you can always take a break in mouse pose. Mountain, sun, star, crescent moon, monkey, ooh, ooh, ah, 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 triangle, triangle. And now I'm going to come back to mountain and do the other side. Mountain, sun, star, crescent moon, monkey, ooh, 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 ah, 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 triangle, triangle, and back to mountain. Let's do it again with deeper, slower 4-count breaths. Mountain, sun, star, crescent moon, monkey, ooh, 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 ah, 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 triangle, and come back to mountain. Nice job today, friends. Come meet me on the ground for good job today, friends. Get ready to melt. Today, I am a chocolate ice cream cone sitting under a lamp, and I'm gonna melt all the way to the ground to my mat. Meet me down here, friends, for some floor work. So now we're gonna work on some sitting poses. I know I've taught you pretzel, and I've also taught you mouse pose. Sometimes I get really tired from doing the poses and I need to take a break. So let's take a couple rounds of breath in mouse pose together. Come up slowly. That was 4 rounds of 4-count breaths, friends. Happy baby. If you've ever seen a baby play in their crib, you may have seen this pose. You kind of sit on your sits bones and use your belly to pull in your thighs, and you're going to grab the outside of both feet and you're going to roll on your back and stick your legs up in the air and roll around like a happy baby or a dead bug. So start from here, sit up nice and tall. Hold your belly in, grab your feet, roll into your back, and spread your legs wide, and roll around, and say, happy baby, and you can giggle. Or you could play dead bug, dead bug, dead bug, and see if you can roll right back up when you're done. Come, take one hand, put it flat on the ground next to you, and put your ear towards your shoulder. And so I'm going to help you. We're going to do some neck stretches today. Put both hands next to you on the ground with your fingers spread wide, and pick one side and put your ear to your shoulder and sing with me. Left ear, left shoulder, look down. Right ear, right shoulder, look up. Your turn. Left ear, left shoulder, look down. Right ear, right shoulder, look up. One more time. Left ear, left shoulder, look down. Right ear, right shoulder, look up. And then go around the world and meet me in the middle. Let's try the other side. Right ear, right shoulder, look up. Left ear, left shoulder, look down. Right ear, right shoulder, look up. Left ear, left shoulder, look down. And go around the world the other way. And meet me in the middle. I want to teach you bumblebee breathing today. What sound does a bumblebee make, everyone? Bzzz. You're right. I want you to make that sound, and I want you to put some fingers right on your Adam's apple, right where your throat is. Don't press hard, just gently, so you can feel the buzz when you breathe. So suck in a big breath like you're taking a bite. Until all that breath is out of your body. Did you feel the vibrations? Let's try. I like to also put a hand on my belly and feel the air come out when I'm done. Get ready. Put your hand on your throat really gently and one on your tummy, and take a chomping big bite of breath. Oh, that was even better than the first time I did it. How do you feel when you do a bumblebee breath? Does it energize you, or does it help you feel rested? I like to do a bumblebee breath first thing in the morning. It helps me feel ready to go for the day ahead. Tell me about your favorite breath. Today, I made a reflection sheet for you about sitting mountain, since we spent a lot of time here today. I want you to take another moment this week and practice your sitting mountain with no music, no distractions, and during your breathing, think about the sounds you can hear. And this time, I'd like you to draw or write about it. So this is my example. I drew myself in my room making my yoga videos for you, and I'm thinking about the sounds that I heard. I heard birds, I heard sirens, I heard people walking by and talking, and it was really interesting. I never really thought I'd hear those sounds, and it really helped me feel a part of the world again. So this will be attached to your lesson today, and I would love to see your work. If you'd like to share it, you can connect with me and share your reflection journal. So join me in getting a scoop of universe goodies to bring to ourselves today. Reach out, scoop all those wonderful things, bring them to your mind, bring them to your heart. Press your hands together and rub your hands together for as many people in the world as you love. Oh, that's so many people. I really have to rub really, really hard for a really long time because there's so many people I love. Do you feel that energy of all that love? Put it on your mind. Put it on your heart. Breathe in all that loving energy that you have in your heart. And now, namaste. The light inside of me honors the light inside of you. And let's let that positive love shoot out of our bodies to the rest of the world and the rest of the universe. Thank you for practicing with me today.